Hey guys, what's up? It's Josh here with another Chiefs related video, and I wanted to make a quick one on the Taco Charlton injury because that was the big one coming out of the Carolina game. Luckily, there were no other injuries to talk about, but I just wanted to talk about kind of the implications of Charlton's injury and what the Chiefs might do to deal with it. So let's start off with what exactly the injury was. So Taco Charlton got injured in the first half of the game on what was described as an ankle injury. On the replay, it originally looked like a knee injury to me, but they said it was an ankle. He was questionable, and then he was downgraded to out. But essentially, as he was going down to the ground already with the play, another player kind of collided with his leg, and yeah, all kinds of that can get messy. So that's what happened. I assume his ankle got messed up somewhere in there. But after the game, Andy Reid described it as a fracture, a lower leg fracture. So that could mean a multitude of things, but I'm going to take it as Taco Charlton simply broke his leg. He broke his leg around the ankle area, lower leg, or whatever you want to call it, but he broke it, and that's not good because Ian Rappaport tweeted out that he will go on IR, and if he goes on IR right after the game, that's never a good sign, and it's probably going to be a long-term injury. Reed and staff said they're still going to learn more about the injury, but I highly doubt he'll be able to come back this year. I mean, he broke his leg, man. And in hindsight, he probably shouldn't have walked on it, because if you saw after the injury, he got up and walked off the field because he was like, yeah, I don't need help. He refused help. He got up and walked off. In hindsight, you probably shouldn't walk on a broken leg, but I mean, it doesn't really change much. But yeah, so Charlton going down really sucks because he flashed very well in his limited playing time. This year he had 7 combined tackles, 2 sacks, a forced fumble, and a couple tackles for a loss, which is pretty good. Really good coming from a rotational pass rusher, and he was also injured and or didn't play in a couple games, which makes his stats even more impressive. But yeah, I really don't see a way he comes back. I think it's just too late in the year. I don't think he's going to be on IR shortly. I think he's going to be on there for a long time. And I don't know. Oh, God, voice crack. I don't know if he'll be designated for return. I mean, at this point, it's week 9. Latest he can come back is maybe playoffs, but I just don't see it, honestly, if it's really, truly like a broken leg. So with this injury, this makes the Chiefs even thinner at defensive end. Okafor has been in and out of the lineup. Dana was hurt. They had a few more injuries that I can't remember off the top of my head right now, but they've really been thin there all year. So obviously we're going to talk about some potential moves that they could make. So one that comes to mind is Terrell Suggs. Played in this defense last year. He didn't officially retire. He's still looking for a spot. And I think he would slide right back in if he were to come here, if the Chiefs have interest. I think that would be a really good one. He's a veteran. He can come in here, mentor some of the younger guys like Mike Dana that are on the line. But yeah, that's one of the good ones. And then another one is Vic Beasley, who was recently released by the Tennessee Titans. Kind of a failed free agent signing by them. They hope to reclaim him, but it just didn't work out. But that's one of those moves that Veach likes to make, that, you know, a player that didn't work out in a couple other stops and comes here and ends up actually being really good. He was really, really good his first few years in the league with the Falcons and just kind of fell off, but he still has upside, so that's one that I would give a shot. And that's pretty much, I mean, that's all I could see them really going for. Besides that, there's not really too many other people out there that they could really pick up that would make sense. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So this Taco Charlton injury sucks. He was doing really good, and I think he really found a home here in Kansas City. But yeah, this looks to be the end of his season. But if there's any moves you guys think the Chiefs should make, let me know in the comments, and let me know your thoughts about the injury in general. But yeah, that's pretty much it, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Peace.